He's the friend you hope to have.
Everybody loved him.
A big heart.
There wasn't a person that he met that was a stranger.
Joel Eggert, a compassionate man from West Seattle whose heart belonged to his children, family, and music.
Sleeping don't come easily. Comes right in right after that.
He shared his passions, that's for sure.
But as his sisters Paula and Stacy look through photos,
that's Sturgis.
They also speak of Joel's love for his motorcycle.
Yeah, no matter where he went, he got there on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
He would, well, even when it was raining, he would ride his Harley.
Sunday, December 4th was no exception. He was riding on Southwest Thistle Street about 10 p.m. His mom, Lori Preston, recalls the story like it was yesterday.
He was very close to home, but was on a street that apparently he forgot where he was or didn't recognize that there was a second roundabout. He'd caught that roundabout with his motorcycle and crashed. They called us and said that he was at Harborview, and when the trauma surgeon came out to talk to us, we knew he was gone.
Around his bedside that night, family and friends sang farewell to this music man. They still speak of his heart.
He had a good heart, and it was a strong heart.
I've been lost before.
It still is. Listen.
It was very hard.
Welcome to Anchorage.
It was an emotional time for sure. Thank God it all worked out. I really don't call my heart, it's mine and Joel's. And I gotta take care of his heart as best I can.
6 months after his death, Joel Eggert's heart is now in Anchorage, Alaska with Jenny Lawrence.
Joel Eggert is, my savior. He saved my life. Because of him, I'm here today.
In 2001, she nearly died.
Heart ultrasound showed that my heart was extremely enlarged and it was working at 3%.
3%?
That was hard to take in.
And it's scary. You don't know what's going to happen. You feel helpless.
She lives with her aunt and uncle. They told me medication and family support helped her survive for more than a decade, but last summer her condition worsened.
She could hardly sweep the floor or vacuum or do simple things that we take for granted.
You were struggling to walk.
I couldn't even walk probably 5 steps and would be so short of breath.
The doctor, in her own way, had her go down to Seattle just for a meet and greet, and as a result she didn't come back because her health was so bad.
Jenny needed a new heart, and after 4 long months stranded in Seattle, she got the call.
I heard my mom say, "Oh my gosh, really? They found a match for me, a heart match."
Joel Eggert's heart saved her life. The transplant was a success.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for the prayers.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus, for a second chance.
If you could talk to Joel Eggert today, what would you tell him?
I would tell him, thank you for being an organ donor. Thank you for giving life back to my niece, Jenny.
Jenny now comes to Seattle monthly to have a doctor check on her heart. And in March, she had the chance to meet privately with Joel's mom and separately with his sister, Stacy.
Oh, I miss him.
But Joel's sister, Paula, lives in Minnesota and never met the woman with her brother's heart. That's why this walk down this hospital hallway was filled with every nerve and emotion.
Jenny.
Yes.
You want to do rubber before or after?
She was waiting for this.
Hello. How are you?
It's almost like Joel's here.
Yep, there you go.
Listen.
You tell me where you can put it. Like right under.
Why don't you do it, Jen?
Up above.
I don't know where.
Right there. Right there.
It just gives you some hope. It gives you some joy and so much sadness.
Back home in Alaska, Jenny's feeling great. Full of life, energy, and adventure.
It's nice to be able to come do this again.
Thanks to a man from West Seattle who never stopped sharing his heart.
Just so thankful to have this second chance.
I'm Alex Rozier. King 5 News.